much for joining us. And so, what is your role now with the BC Lions?
Well, right now I do a few different things. The majority of my role is scouting and personnel, but I also support the business side. And there will be some other things as the season gets going, where I'll be involved with some game day stuff and you know, alumni and things like that.
And Geroy, did you always have a passion for football, or was it basketball?
Well, I've always been passionate about all sports, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. I ran track, so a number of different sports, and I felt like I was a decent athlete. But you know, football has been the one that has been most passionate for me, and this was the one sport that I was best at. So I followed that into a career.
Now, how do you follow a healthy lifestyle?
Well, for me, you know, I try to at least do something active every day, if not every other day. I get up, I train my son in the morning, but I also try to get some work in myself. I try to get in the weight room at least 2 to 3 times a week, and then I play basketball a few times a week. So doing something active every day is something that's good for me. You know, drinking tons of water.
Geroy, do you have a tip for our viewers who want to train like a pro?
Well, the thing is, you gotta, if you're going to train like a pro, you got to constantly push yourself. There's going to be days that you don't want to get out of bed. There's days that you don't want to get into the gym, but you'll feel more rewarded on those days when you actually get out there and do something. And always, doing something to break a sweat is something that's really key in a healthy lifestyle and healthy living.
I have to ask you, the Superman pose. How did you come up with that?
Well, my son my second son was really young, and we used to watch Power Rangers and Batman and all those things, and I just figured that I would do something on one of our away games that if I scored a touchdown that I could say, that's kind of for you, son. And I started doing it, and I started having success, and the fans seemed to like it, so I just kept doing it, and then it got named the Superman pose and all that stuff, and the rest is history.
It's awesome. And you have the records for the most career yards, right? The most career receptions, and dare I say, most career touchdowns. I mean, oh my goodness, it's just awesome. And I mean, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great, but my thing is it's a lot of great accomplishments, but for me, I never looked at those things and rested on that. I always wanted to look for the next challenge. So, I've done a lot of great things on the field and helped this team, helped this organization win, championships and a lot of games. But for me now, I try to take that and take it a step further, where now I'm in the front office. I'm an executive. I want to help our team win in that way, and then the on the field experiences, I can share that knowledge with the young guys who are still playing.
And one last question: will there be a next Geroy?
I'm not sure. Hopefully we can find someone who can play well enough and possibly break my records. I mean, records are made to be broken, and I would be honored if someone did that. That would also mean that we're doing our jobs as an executive, looking for the next great talent.
Well, I want to thank you very much.
Thank you.
Geroy.
Thank you for having me.